Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with WKRobertBruce, and tonight I'm joined by my youngest son Owen and my middle son David. We're here playing the game, and I'm going to go through a few updates on my battle with Drak to the 3 trillion. I'm on the classic 10 golden egg quest. That is the max amount of golden eggs you can find on this quest. At some point in the near future I'm going to do a little video on all the quests, since I've done so many quests, literally probably hundreds I would say in the last couple weeks when I've been racing Drak. So I'll give some stat updates on how the quests stack up against each other to see which one is the best and which ones are my favorite. So guys, how do you think the race is going?
I think that you're gonna win.
You think I'm gonna win? What about you, Owen? What do you think?
I think you're gonna win. And I found another golden egg.
Found another golden egg? Me too. Let's take a quick look before I finish this quest at the leaderboard. Let's take a quick screenshot. And Drak is at 2.86 trillion levels. I'm at 2.65 trillion levels. I am now 0.21 less than him. Now, if you are a math person and you do a little quick calculations and you've been following us on this journey, you'll know probably almost exactly when we're going to hit 3 trillion and who's going to hit it first. But in the interest of this video, I'm not going to reveal that part. You get to do the math yourself. However, I know Drak knows we've been talking because we're friends, and it's a friendly rivalry, even though both of us really want to win. And so, as you can see, I'm at 594,000 levels per swing. I know Drak's in like the 280s, so I'm going up a little over twice as fast. But I do have a long ways to go, so we're just going to have to see as this race tightens up towards the end here where we're at.
Ooh, new skin. I got a new skin, Daddy.
Ooh, a new skin. That's awesome, Owen. Let me take a look at it. All right. At the end of this battle, once it's over, I'm going to be interviewing Drak. And the good news is, everybody, Drak got a headset. So I'm pretty excited to interview him on an audio chat call instead of by typing. That's going to be a huge bonus. I know a lot of you guys are excited to hear Drak talk about lots of different things. I have several questions prepared for him, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So that's going to be coming up in the near future, probably within the next week sometime. I don't know if it's going to be immediately after we finish the race, because apparently he's got like a holiday coming up this weekend in Sweden, and ResTile probably knows about that too. But for now, they're going to be busy. So it may not be this weekend, but it will be soon. And I'm really excited, looking forward to that. And I think you guys will really enjoy hearing from Drak, because if you've been playing Giant Simulator for any length of time, you're going to know who Drak is. You may not know who I am, but you're going to know who Drak is. And you're going to want to hear what he has to say. I've learned a lot from him and just had fun sharing different stats and facts and different things with him. So I think you're going to learn a lot, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we're going to do another Borak real quick here.
Wait for that.
Get in here. Let's do some Borak.
Okay, I'm done.
You're not ready? You better hurry. I'm going to hit hard. Hard and fast. Hard and fast.
Daddy, wait for me.
You better hurry up. I have to circle around Borak. Don't want to take him down too quick.
Yeah,
What you got?
one time when I just started playing, when I killed Borak a couple times, and one of the times I got a legendary.
Ooh, yeah. It is exciting when you get a legendary from Borak. So I have these pets currently equipped. My little giant ice switch, which is literally giant. I mean, if I had 10 of those things, the whole screen would be full of ice switches. I know they only fit within a certain like box on the screen, like around this general area, but it would be densely packed with these big old ice witches. Now, I also have 4 megabytes from our last event. Unfortunately, this one just did not have time to get up high enough. It'll hit 35 by tomorrow. And then I finished off with honey bunnies. Some of these honey bunnies I'm going to have to level up later, so I keep getting my currency up farther. But for this purpose of this battle, I wanted to use the best pets available to me. And Drak revealed his pets today. From the following screenshots, these are Drak's pets. Drak's levels per swing and his current level, and I think his pets might be just a hair better than mine. I don't know what you guys think, but I wish I would have done a little bit more currency gain on the last event, because it would have really helped me to have at least, 6 or 7 or 8 megabytes. Really would have helped over this whole 2-3 weeks of leveling. But you know what? It's part of the deal. The nice thing about this game, there's lots of different options to level. There's lots of different ways to get up. My skills are here. 20,062,475. And that helps me a ton with that 501% multiplier, million multiplier. But, there's other ways to do that. For those of you who are wondering, the shadows sort of dark. Why am I not using them? Well, let's take a look. Equip main hand. Equip offhand. Look at my levels per swing. 122,000 levels per swing. You know why? Because I have no enchants on there. Well, I have 500,000 on that, but that's like 1 quick enchant. Even if I max this one too, with 250,000, still only goes up to 124. So I have 79 million enchants on my main. 52 million on my off. Did I want to use the Neon Nightblade? Of course not. If I could have switched the Omega as main hand like Drak did, Drak's a genius. If I would have done that in the beginning and not leveled this Neon Nightblade with a 2.75 speed, that would have given me, by now, I'd probably be about 700,000 levels per swing. It would have been huge. But unfortunately, I was outmatched on that part of this level challenge. So I tried to make up for it by doing this whole new Malavinius. Once again, I made a mistake. I pretended on the forum, I was joking on the forums when I said I had all of this calculated and planned out. So unfortunately, I did not realize that Malavinius gave you such a huge bonus. Watch the levels per swing. I equip Usagi. 442,000. Okay. Malvinius on level 39 million. 594,000. Massive, massive difference. I was probably a week and a half, almost 2 weeks into this challenge, using Usagi. Stop 235 pointed out to me, I need to switch over to Malvinius. I'm wasting all this stuff on Usagi. And I was like, really? And I, this new event, I just assumed, like many past events, that the new skins would be better. And since I already had 30 million enchants on Usagi, that, he's going to be better. There's no way Malvinius could be better. And there's hidden bonus stats on there that put him into a whole different class. And if I would have done that way sooner, it would have helped a ton. Probably be at 3 trillion by now, or at least a lot closer. So mistakes were made. And unfortunately, I have not gotten there as fast as I thought I would. I also made a second mistake with the new event, thinking that the pets were 50% better. And as I checked the forums, I noticed they were only 25% better. And I didn't even really look at my pets that much in the earlier part until way too late. Almost, well, as you can see the levels of my pets, they got to level 35. I should have cut these things off and used my megabytes from when they were level 5. Because who cares about the currency right now? I'm in the race. I should have delayed getting the currency and used all my megabytes. And it would have given me a whole lot more levels per swing and just better levels. Plenty of mistakes were made, which also shows how cool this game can be. There are many different ways to get to the same goal or accomplishment. And there's lots of different ways and strategies, and doing the gnome method by sitting here and killing gnomes to get 3 times your gold multiplier per gnome, or doing quests, or leveling up in the circle. There's all kinds of different things that you can do to try to beat other people at leveling. So I'm pretty happy with how far this has gone and where they've come on this game, and I just hope they continue to make more awesome updates. It sounds like they're going to be doing some permanent updates here pretty soon, which is fantastic. I think everybody's really excited about that. And I hope you guys will continue to see this Drak versus Robert Bruce race all the way to the end when we hit 3 trillion very soon. And please stick around and check back for the interview with Drak. Currency.
I think Drak or you're gonna win.
I think you're right. I think Drak or me is going to win as well. I think you're right about that. Definitely going to be one of us. That was Owen, my little 3-year-old. Hey Drak, if you're watching this video, hey Drak, watch this. Watch this. They buy like 16 million swings real quick just to get to that 3 trillion. Haha! Just kidding. I would never do that. Never, never, never. I'm sure the developers would appreciate it, but sorry, I am not buying anything for this.
You kill Borak with me.
Oh yes, of course I'll kill Borak with you. I love to kill Borak.
I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
I got the candy box quest. Why?
I
Oh, why? This is the worst. I liked it when it was like break 4 candy boxes or 8 candy boxes. But when you get to 100 and you get this quest like 3 times in a row, oh my goodness, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It cuts me deep. Because this quest is mind-numbingly brutal after you've done it, I don't know, 30 times? I mean, it's like a 20-minute long quest, man. Thankfully, I got lucky the other night, and I didn't hardly get any of these candy box quests. I kept getting, like, you know, Demon King and golden eggs and all that stuff. But this quest is something else. It's not for the faint of heart. It's still fun to actively play this game. Like, especially when you're doing it with people. I'm going to start hopping into the voice chat, doing public servers a little bit more often in the future here. I've been doing it lately, but I'm also going to start doing that more often. It's really fun to just play with other people, and this community seems to be coming together more and more. I've been having a lot of fun on the Mithril Games Discord server, and, you know, Drak has joined on there lately. He's been talking a lot, and Mika Germany's been on there. We're talking about another idea coming up soon. I proposed to Drak and Mika, and there's plenty of people that could participate in this. But the idea is in the near future to do another event type thing on our own that we all pick a date, a time, and a starting date where we rebirth our characters and we all level at the exact same time. Some of us may be sleeping while others of us are playing hard, and that is totally fine because we could pick a time limit like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days and level. And even though we won't be able to see it on the leaderboard because if our levels are up to 3 trillion, leveling for a couple days isn't going to show up. We could start with a screenshot at a certain time, and then we could level for a certain X amount of time, and then we all take a screenshot at the deadline, and then we compare numbers and see how everybody did. And I would encourage, I would encourage new players actually to pick groups of people that you might know that are in similar level groups to you and do something similar. I think it's a fun event to do, and I think that anybody can benefit from having more fun on this game if we do different community activities like that. So that's the first thing I want to do after this Drak race to 3 trillion is do another race in the future here, maybe in a couple weeks, with some top players and just have like a fun little race off. You guys have a great rest of your night or day, whatever part of the world you may live in. And we're going to do one final video update here in a couple days, followed by another video with an interview with the Drak himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Good night, guys.